Good morning. This is Kaylee from Crafty Kaylee Creations. Today is Thursday morning here where I live in Queensland, and I'm just going to do a small little video today. I want to make a pincushion with some scrappy Tilda fabric that I have. I made this one yesterday, just a simple little one with the Tilda fabric Sophie Rose. I'm very happy with it. It's so cute. Okay, today I'm going to make one to fit in this old Ferrero Rocher container. It's the soft plastic, so I think it'll go very nice in here. I have prepped already because I just wanted to make the video quite short, so it's just a matter of stitching down the little scrappy pieces. I do have already this piece done, as it's a piece I'd actually cut off another little project that I'd made that was a little bit too big, so I thought I might as well add it into this project. So it's just really some basic stitches that I'm doing to put them all together. I didn't want anything too fancy, really. Oh wow, it's so hot already here today. It's currently 30 degrees and we're heading up for 33. And I have perspiration running down my back already, so yeah, it's gonna be a hot one. And we're still in autumn. Sorry, spring. Goodness me, where am I? We're in spring. So we haven't even hit summer yet. Oh, not looking forward to the summer, that's for sure. So what have you all been up to? Doing any stitching? Any gardening? Any other little projects that you like to do around the house? This will be my last little YouTube for a while. Well, actually craft, because on the 3rd of November I'm heading to Japan for a month, which I'm so excited about. I went in 2018 for the sakura season, the cherry blossoms, which is absolutely spectacular, wonderful. I loved it. I was gone for 5 weeks, traveling all over Japan, but I just made the 2 islands, Honshu and Kyushu. This time I will be traveling to Hokkaido as well, because I'm going at this time of year, so that's where I had autumn in my head. See all the autumn foliage. It should be spectacular. We don't really get to see too much of that here in Queensland, so, which is a shame. We don't get much of a spring or an autumn, to be honest. It's mostly summer or winter, and our winter isn't terribly cold either, so just the odd day here and there. I thought I would make a few YouTubes while I was away on holidays to add to this channel. I'm hoping to upload them while I'm away, so they won't be very big ones each time, as I don't know that I'm going to get a lot of time for uploading videos with all my travelling. It's going to be quite a hectic schedule. The last 5 days I am spending in Tokyo, and I'm going to be going to Nippori, which is known to a lot of people as Fabric Town. There's over 50 craft and fabric stores with accessories and craft, and I went there in 2018 and would have loved to have purchased a lot more fabrics than I did. However, luggage space was the main issue. So this time I'm hoping to fill a suitcase. Last time when I went there, I just had my backpack and a small carry bag, but this time I'm hoping to take my cabin bag with me. It's on wheels, so I will be able to take that round with me to the shops. The main one I want to go to is the Big Tomato. They have the Big Tomato store. Tomato has like about 3, could be more actually, I'm not sure, shops there, and one of the stores has 5 levels, and I didn't get to see all the levels last time as I was just so packed and busy that day. And the stairs are quite steep, and they do have an elevator, however it's so tiny, only a few people fit in there at a time, and you're just waiting forever for the elevator to come, so you might as well just go up the stair, walk up the stairs. So I'll see how I go this time, but I'm hoping to bring quite a few fabrics and accessories back with me. Craft fabrics, and also I have a little granddaughter who turns 4 in December, so I didn't have any grandchildren when I went last time. Now I have 3, 2 boys and a girl. I think I mentioned that last time. So it would be nice to get some lovely little fabrics for dresses. I also want to check out some second-hand kimono shops. I would love some of the obis that you can buy separately usually, so that I can use for beautiful table runners as they are in situ, or alternatively I can cut some up to make some for my craft. I'd also like a couple of kimonos, which would be nice, second-hand kimonos. There's quite a few of the shops over there because the ladies don't wear as many as they used to. I do have a few friends over there that do have kimonos and like to wear them. Whoops, we've come undone. We've come unstuck. I worked for a Japanese company in Brisbane for 30 years, so I have quite a few friends over there. I will be seeing one when I'm in Nagasaki, and quite a few when I get back to Tokyo. So I've got quite a full itinerary when I'm in Tokyo for the 5 days, as I'm catching up with a lot of people over there. Yeah, so I'm hoping I will try and get some video of when I'm at in Nippori. Recently watching some YouTubes of a couple of ladies in Kyoto and Tokyo in some craft stores. I've taken note and written down the addresses and names of the places. So I'm hoping to get there. When I was in Kyoto last time, I did go to the Nishijin textile company, and just so lucky when I arrived, they were having a kimono showing, and we caught that with lots of ladies parading in all different kimonos and beautiful fabrics there, as you can imagine. I bought a few pieces, they weren't cheap either. So I think I bought about 5 different ones. Beautiful kimono silk. I have not used any yet. I'm waiting for the right projects to come along. Good grief, what's going on here? Just a little blanket stitch, which looks quite nice. Just to put a little bit of different stitch into it. Oh, also, what I intend doing is I've cut myself some white fabric to take with me to Japan. I'm not sure how many of you have been to Japan. Leave a comment and let me know. I will be collecting while I'm there some goshuin, which you obtain from the temples and shrines, and they go in a special goshuin cho, which you purchase from the temples, shrines. It's in a concertina type book. They're absolutely beautiful. I didn't know about them last time I went to Japan. It's only since coming back and watching some YouTubes that I've found out about them. So I'm going to be collecting those this time. Also some Eki stamps. I've got an Eki stamp book. Eki is for station, train station, and they're big with stamps in Japan. Everywhere you go, lots of department stores and museums, your train stations. So I'll be collecting a lot of those in my book, and I thought I'd take the fabric with me, and some of the nice big stamps I come across, I'm going to stamp the fabric as well. And when I come back, I'm going to make a Japanese rice bag, or a couple of other projects. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I just thought it'd be nice as a keepsake. And I can embroider the names of the places I got them from onto the project as well. So yeah, that is my plan. Watch this space, as they say. Yeah. Yeah, so this little project, I've had the Ferrero Share container for a few months. My daughter gave them to me for Mother's Day, and I didn't want to throw the container away. I thought, oh, that would be very nice and handy to put a little pin cushion in there, because I can use it for travelling. Because it's got the lid on it, I thought it was just handy. And I thought, rather than just using one big piece of fabric, I can use my Tilda scraps. As we know, our fabrics are very precious and quite expensive. So when I make projects with my Tilda, I like to keep all the little offcuts. And you just never know when they're going to come in handy, really. I think I'm going to run out of thread, so I'll just have to grab some more. Here we go. I'm just using a DMC 6-stranded thread. It's number 498. Well, the majority of the fabrics has the red in it, so I just thought I'd use the red thread. There's not really much more to do, to be honest. I might even be lucky enough to finish this small piece with the thread I have. I'm not going to put any more stitching on it, like Borrow stitching or Sashiko stitching or Kantha stitching. I just really wanted to have them all joined. It's not necessary to do a whole lot of stitching on it. Well, not for me anyway. I'm happy just to have it like this. Double knot. Might just go around the outside. Just tack the outside down, I think. I don't think I've asked. How is everybody today? Hope you're all doing well, keeping well. I've been good recently, touch wood. Not too long ago, every day I was taking my allergy tablets with all the winds around, and I was just constantly having hay fever and allergies getting to me. And I live on the western side of the highway near Bribie Island, and from the north coast coming down our way, and a whole big area here is very, very high in allergens. A doctor told me a couple of years ago now, when I was just constantly sick. I'd never suffered from this type of thing ever until about 5 years ago. We are Queenslanders. My husband and I actually were born in Rockhampton, central Queensland, and we lived there for the first 20 years of our lives, and that's when we married, when we were 20. And I never suffered any allergies, and in 2007 we went down to Tweed Heads to live. We were there for 12 years, and we moved back to Queensland, and a few months after moving back to Queensland, well, I thought I was sick with colds and viruses. I was just constantly sick. It was so debilitating, and not being able to do much. You'd start to get over one, you thought, and then it'd hit me again. And so I went to the respiratory clinic at Morayfield, and I was explaining everything to the doctor in there, and he said, first of all, he told me to take Nasonex every day. Well, when I was really sick when I went to see him, so I had to do that and on some other medications for a while, and then I just started taking Zyrtec practically every day. It's the only thing that keeps me healthy. It took a long time to work out that it wasn't flus and colds and viruses. It was actually these allergies, and he told me we're in a really bad allergen area. So there you go. I don't know. I can't work it out why I'd never suffered from it before when we lived here, and all of a sudden, bang. Yep. So I'm good at the moment, thank goodness for that. And I don't want to be going to Japan sick. I will be taking my Zyrtec with me. That's a definite. Okay. Now, we have some DMC ecru here. I might have to try a different needle. Come on, you can do it. In you go. Yes. I'll do the long side first. No, we're going this way. Yes. So I'll do this side first. As I want this to be the bottom. I've just basted all the scrappy pieces together on some calico. You can use anything, but I just use anything I've got on hand, and calico was handy, so I grabbed it. The trip I'm going on to Japan, I had currently intended on going in 2020. That was the plan. However, we all had plans for 2020 and COVID killed that. So it's been a long time in the making, this trip. You could always sew this by machine if you wanted to. It's not really that necessary though. Doesn't take too long to stitch it by hand. And if you use a thicker thread, as I'm using here, it's a number 8. I just think it's going to be a lot stronger anyway. Oh, I only just realised, I'm sorry, if you can hear a background noise, which I'm sure you can, I never thought about it. I've got a fan on because it's just quite warm here today, so sorry about that. I'll have to be mindful of that next time. I hope it's not annoying you too much. It doesn't annoy me sitting here stitching, but... Okay, so that's going to be the bottom of the pin cushion that will lay in the bottom of the tray. So we will now put the seam in the middle. stitch this side first and then turn it inside out and stuff it. I'm doing this in the morning. I'm taking my mother to the doctors this afternoon. She hasn't been well recently and in a lot of pain. And the doctor will only give her pain meds, one script at a time with no repeats. And she's got one left, I believe. And she's 86 in December. She lives by herself. She's doing really well. She was living in Rockhampton until 5 years ago, and we brought her down here closer to us. And luckily we did, because this year she's been good actually up till now. Well, this year, the last, 6 months or so of this year, she's gone downhill quite a bit. Mostly with pain that she's having in her back and legs. And they just can't seem to get on top of it for her, which is not nice. So we've been doing her shopping, paying her bills, taking her to doctor's appointments. So I thought it'd just be okay if I could get in and do this small little video this morning. Okay, so turn it inside out. And I shall just, nearly there, come on. Okay. That's the back. And that's the front. I love it. Love it. I'll just get the stuffing. Okay. I'm just using some fibre fill. Push it in, get it in. I'm not sure how full I'd like it to be. Oh, it doesn't matter if it doesn't lay completely flat. A bit more in, I think. I think that'll do it. Okie dokie, we'll just do a little ladder stitch to seal it up, close it up. Well, we're on the home stretch now. I just love this pink cushion I made yesterday. It's an old bonsai container that I found just sitting around the other day in our shed. So I thought I'd make a pink cushion out of it. Reusing. You can never have enough pin cushions, right? Okay, what I am going to do is end this off here. And start at the other end, come in from the other end. I hope you've liked my little YouTube today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, that would be lovely. Leave a comment, that would be nice also. Subscribe to my channel. And if you keep an eye out, or hit the little bell. If you hit the little bell, you'll be notified of any new videos that I put up. It'd be lovely if you could join me on my journey through Japan and see what I'm doing. Okay, we're done. Oh, what do you think? I love it. I love, love, love it. It's so good to use up all those little scraps, and they just look lovely together. Oh, so cute. Put in here. Bounces up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not going to glue it in. I don't want to do that. So we'll put some little pins in. Yep. There we go. All finished. Thank you very much for joining me today, and enjoy the rest of your day. And Japan, here I come. So excited. Bye for now.